Let's get the energy up, guys. Let's go.
Do you hear that? It's the download.
Oh my god. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the download.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Dave.
Hey, it's Lachie.
And it's the download.
The download.
Treat your ears to the download.
It's better than bath salts.
Get on the download with Dave and Lachie. Alright. New podcast, new day.
New day.
Here we go.
Surprisingly, we did recover from a Grog cast.
Barely.
Barely made it out alive, really.
It really started getting hazy at the end there of the Grog cast.
And, yeah, a certain somebody, name starting with L, may have driven home intoxicated. But,
Yeah.
you know.
But we'll release this after the statute of limitations has run out. So,
exactly right.
yeah.
Exactly right.
for all
And
intents and purposes, this
was recorded in 1999.
That's right. Those legal minds at work.
Yeah, baby. No, so, look, I'm thinking about flipping this whole thing on its head. I'm thinking about changing the way that we live,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking about sort of like revolutionizing life itself.
You have to elaborate. I'm terrified yet intrigued right now.
What does everybody have? What does every human being, unless they've got alopecia, what does everybody have?
They've got hair, I think.
That's right. That's right. But what hair does everybody have?
Everyone has hair. I'm not going to say on the head because of the balds.
That's right.
So
they
everyone's got nose hair.
That's true, I think. I don't know, but I'm thinking more obvious. More, like I say, I'm revolutionizing. I'm fucking switching the game up on its head.
And everyone's got this.
Everyone's got this, I think, unless you've got alopecia, like I say.
Pubic hair.
Very good guess.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have it, but like I say, that's not what I'm going for.
Okay, well, I'm not quite sure.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows, okay. Definitely no one that doesn't have eyebrows out there.
Okay. So, think about how many people you'd see day to day with eyebrows. Just give me a number. Just throw a number out there. 12.
12.
Minimum. I'm glad we specified that. Now, think about all of those 12 people without eyebrows. It's disturbing, isn't it?
Oh, I'm shocked.
Now, let's flip that on its head. Imagine if they're very, very sick.
Okay. Yes, I'm getting sad, but yes, I understand.
They're very, very sick. What are you thinking about them then?
That they've got no hair because of the cancer treatment and therefore no eyebrows.
The chemo's fucked their eyebrows.
That's right.
So what I'm thinking about doing is shaving my eyebrows, leaving all the rest of my hair on.
Oh.
Shaving my eyebrows.
Yeah.
And just walking around and getting sympathy.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think that's going to revolutionise the way we live. You know what I mean? Like,
you're gonna...
I'll be looking like very solemn. I'll be just walking the street very solemn. No eyebrows, by the way.
I was going to say, but how do people know what emotion you're feeling without the eyebrows? Sort of indicate the happiness with the high eyebrows or like the anger from...
Well, the skin's still there. It's just the hair's not.
Yeah, okay.
So you can be very emotive without eyebrows.
So
too.
it's just an emotive forehead is what you're working with, basically.
Yeah. Huh. And it is going to change the game. Trust me.
Okay.
I reckon the moment you start, and I haven't tested this at all, which is why I'm thinking about just telling you and getting you to try it out for me. The moment you start shaving your eyebrows and you start walking the streets, looking solemn, like I say, that is the key ingredient.
Well, I'll try.
Look like you're really down on your luck.
Okay.
I think the exact opposite's going to happen. People are going to be taking sympathy on you.
You think?
Yep.
Wow.
And I reckon you'll be getting invited to dinners. You'll be getting all sorts of... You'll be getting
what would you be saying? We'll just workshop this a little bit. So you've got no eyebrows. You're walking in the streets. You're looking solemn. Someone turns to you and says, "Mate, no eyebrows. What's the story? You're looking a bit solemn." You would then say...
I'm shaving my eyebrows for sympathy.
That's right. And then
you let that fucking dickhead... He's nosy. He's going to find out eventually. You let him go.
Oh, okay.
You let him go.
So he's not part of the problem.
No. The point is, just, you got to walk around looking solemn. If anyone's going to ask you questions about why you look solemn or where your eyebrows are, that you kick them away straight away.
Oh, okay.
Because...
Throw them out the door.
Exactly. Because they're too nosy. They're going to find out. That you
So,
just...
so if they're showing genuine concern, like, Lachie, why did you shave your eyebrows? Is this a midlife crisis? They're out the door. They're just gone.
Yeah.
Because thanks for being nosy.
No, I'm shaving my eyebrows for sympathy.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get...
No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just shaving my fucking eyebrows for sympathy.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah, and so...
And just say it like that, and then they'll get
They might have, like, follow-up questions like, that sounds kind of, like mentally damaged. Maybe we'll, like, have to, get you some help or something.
I'd be thinking
professional
they'd be
help.
like, oh my god, why are you saying it like that? I'm so sorry. It's such a rude question. I shouldn't have asked that. And then
Okay.
dinner.
Dinner's on.
You get dinner that night.
Yeah.
For free.
Oh my
Because of the
goodness.
guilt.
The guilt. Oh, reverse psychology comes full circle.
It's honestly going to change the way we live.
Holy
I'm going to
cow.
write a book and see how many copies I can sell in India.
Honestly.
Because you can imagine
Those
that
scam call
they
centers.
they need help. You know what I mean?
They'll be calling.
There's a lot of people in that population that need a hand, and I think I've got the solution.
Wow. You're an ideas man. Potentially a voice of a generation over in India. We'll get you over. We'll get you a ticket over.
I'm going to be bigger than Brett Lee.
Oh, Brett Lee?
Yeah, that's right, the parrot from The Masked Singer.
I think, yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say the parrot?
Yeah.
But it's just crazy that you think you could be bigger than Brett Lee in India. He's an international star.
The difference between him and me, mate, is he's a elite level athlete. He's a cricketer.
Yeah.
I've just got great ideas.
Yeah, okay. And those great ideas that transcend the millions of people in India.
Well, I'll be the author of the book that's got them out of the
That's right.
shanty towns.
And are you also writing it in Indian, like the language that they speak, or are you just they're just gonna translate somehow?
I don't know how they're gonna. Well, I don't know. They like Brett Lee, so I just assume they'd know what's going on.
Oh, if you just talk like in Brett Leeese, it's sort of like a universal sort of language. It'll everything. Every third word has like the word cricket or the word like. And
bat.
Yeah, bats in there. Wicket.
Wicket.
Yeah.
Slip. Mid on.
That's right. So 6.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hit it for 6, baby. Hit it for 6 and get a tally.
What you're gonna want to do?
This tail's wagging.
What you're gonna want to do, Wicket, is grab a razor, 6, and start shaving Brett Lee.
He's got him.
Honestly, you're onto an absolute winner there, and I back you 100%.
Thank you. Yeah. It really is going to change the way we live. But again, I'm not afraid to share these ideas because I'm just full of ideas.
It's good because especially during 2020, it's not like it's been a taxing year on everyone. What people really want is someone to give more sympathy to or feel bad about. Everyone really has that emotional capacity right now. I feel they just want to give some concern because they haven't had enough happen this year already.
Exactly right. And that's why hospitals are going to be a big place to get it.
Big market.
Big place to go to have no eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? You might actually run into a few other people that are sort of running the same shtick.
Yeah.
At the hospital.
Uh-huh.
Could get awkward.
Careful.
Yeah. Just
gently careful.
Just watch out because someone could be very sick.
This is a bit, but be careful. You go. I'm just gonna make you watch yourself.
I'm backing out.
Yeah.
Of the automatic doors.
You had your toe in the water. I could tell. And I just sort of was making little eyebrow raises at you. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you've got to put on different ideas in this economy.
Yeah.
Get that money somehow, because Lord knows it's not coming through
the
usual means.
You know what else I reckon it'd be profitable as?
What?
I don't even know if it'd be profitable at all.
Do tell.
The elbow, how there's compression pads for your knees and shit, and basketballers wear them.
Yeah.
You seen those sleeves that they wear?
Yeah, I have actually.
I wish I knew what they actually did. Do they just keep you warm?
I think they're just like little heaters on your body.
So you're running around, you're slamming in hoops, you're kicking hoops in.
Yeah.
And then once you've dunked it down, you got to stay warm.
That's right. And you know how...
Can you imagine how much money you'd make?
Oh, because basketballers notoriously get cold as they play, as they exercise. Mm-hmm. And so they're like, my body's kind of warm, but my blooming elbows are freezing over here.
I'm ready to slam a hoop. My legs are up for the task.
That's right.
These flipping elbows.
Oh, the elbows are just frigid. And so you get 1% of that market worldwide, mate. You're talking hundreds, if not thousands of millions of dollars.
So, you know how they usually sell them as a 2-pair?
Of course.
2 pair. A pair.
A
Sorry.
pair.
They sell them as a pair.
Sorry, I thought you meant like a family bundle of 4.
No.
Not 2 pairs.
No. I did say 2
pair.
pairs. I meant a pair.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one for your left elbow and one for your right elbow.
Well,
when you're slamming hoops.
It would be weird if they had one, wouldn't it? It'd be...
Well, this is where I'm about to go. So stop mocking me.
Whoa.
Stop mocking me before I'm even at the point.
Okay.
If you take one of the ones out of the packet and then reseal it, obviously a bit more packaging's involved. Put the other one in another packet, sell them as left and right. Double your money, mate.
Holy, that's a whole new market.
Double your money.
That's twice the market you've just got. See, this is why you're in charge of our merch. With the t-shirts. Mm-hmm. And Lord knows I'm still going through a very, very thorough process of scrutinising the merch. Yeah. And we haven't landed. But we will.
No, we've... Yeah, I didn't tell you, but we've landed.
We have landed.
The merch has landed.
What do you mean?
And...
Explain yourself. Why are you pulling out your phone?
Okay. The Don't You shirts didn't come out the way I wanted.
What have you done?
Okay. You know National Storage?
I know them. We sell boxes.
I'm bailing.
Fair. I was like, where's he going with this? Oh, yikes. Well, we haven't landed with the merch yet. Our little downers. We will get there. The merch will come. We know that you're absolutely begging and screaming
frothing
for it.
at the mouth.
Oh.
Having like a rabid fit.
Honestly, my DMs. If you could see, they say slide into my DMs, but this is just merch request after merch request. Some prince from Nigeria has been hitting me up. I sent him some money to help him out. Yeah. And then well, but we're making some money from the merch now, so that's okay.
Yeah. And he's royalty.
And I'm going to get that money back as well.
Yep.
So it's crazy, the demand.
Yeah, no, that's right. And like, I don't have anything to do with Twitter, but I'm sure there's people on Twitter that want to get a hold of us too.
You reckon?
I can only assume.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's never get on Twitter.
Based on all these on all these MSN messages I'm getting, it's like, hey, you want to chat, sort of thing. Like, come on.
I don't want to chat.
I'm in the middle of developing merchandise, and then I get like a little nudge sent my way, and I'm sort of like, hang on, maybe she's got the hots for me.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll just be like, want to chat about what? Smiley face. Friendly.
Yeah, of course.
And then like I'll try and like look at a picture, because it's like a tiny little like thing, but it looks like it's a chick. So then I'll like be like, quickly minimize the tab that the merch is in.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be like, oh, you're ignoring me now, lol.
Oh, and like a bit playful.
And then I'll send her a nudge.
Yeah.
And
what does she come back with?
She'll come back with like, you want to see me?
Oh, wow, that progresses pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'll just be honest. I'll just say, no, I'm frigid. Yeah. But I'm happy to sort of like lead you on for 3 or 4 months until I work up the courage to meet you in real life.
Yeah.
Winky face.
Yeah, that's fine. You're keeping it fun.
Yeah. And then she won't respond. And then I'll nudge her. And then
like, what's her next move after
and then
that?
I'll say, no, it was just a prank. I want to see you.
Yeah.
Lol.
It's like mental games almost now as well.
And then she sends me links to go to websites.
Oh, yeah, nice. What are these, like, where you can, like, meet up, like, locations of meeting up on those sort of websites, or?
No, like a blank thing comes up on my screen, and then like, I can't like, control my mouse for, like, 5-10 minutes.
Huh, that's weird.
It's like it's like a pop-up thing. Yeah. I don't know. I've been telling her, she's been sending me weird links as well.
Yeah, right, okay.
But, yeah.
Well, as long as she knows that you're still interested, that's all that matters.
No. I've been nudging nightly.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been nudging nightly, and and she's like, after the third time she sent me one of those weird links, it's sort of like it shared a screen of like a sort of like a guy that was sort of laughing.
Oh, that's interesting.
And he was like looked like he was like a nerdy guy, and he was like typing really fast. And
maybe that was her brother or something.
Maybe
it's her brother.
Same internet.
Same internet, and they got like a cross connection.
Maybe.
That sounds real. I reckon that's real. But you got to be careful. There's lots of scams and things floating around.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be a pretty fucking idiot to actually get caught out. Get done.
Yeah.
Get done in. But you got to be. It's absolutely rife with scammers on the internet.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm always diligent. Like, I make sure I don't even communicate with them unless they've sent me a message first.
Yeah. Oh, well, they can't be a scammer if they're messaging you first.
No, that's right.
That's a real person.
Yeah, someone's reaching out to me.
That's a person trying to get hold of you.
Rather than, exactly. It's those other people that get caught. Getting done in by just stuff coming out of nowhere.
That's it.
Stupid.
Yeah, digital age. People are silly out there though. Not responsible.
Yeah. No, I change my password every 3 months as well. Because work makes me do it.
Yeah, I was going to say I have to do the same thing, but that's more of like I'm not diligent enough to do that.
If it was up to me, I'd still have the same password from just 2 years.
Well, actually,
20 years ago.
work actually makes me update my whole security system once every 2 weeks. They say I'm like really a really risky user, but I think everyone gets that message. But I don't know. I'm just always clicking on the links that are sent to me and like opening them.
Yeah, but they're reaching out.
Yeah, they're reaching out. I'm not reaching out to them first.
No,
and then I've got IT on the phone and be like, David, stop clicking on the links. You know that they're phishing scams. And I'm like, you can't fish on the internet.
Mate, I haven't been fishing in.
You can't fish on the internet. No, but these IT nerds, they don't know sport like fishing. So that's
I can almost guarantee you there's no IT. There's no person in an IT department, male or female, that knows a thing about extreme angling.
That's right. So, definitely not female. That's for sure. No females at all. Basically.
Have you ever met a female IT person?
Scanning files, no results found. Yeah. No, not once.
There was one at my work, and she did a really good job of sort of just like being a cliche IT dude.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean cliche IT dude?
Well, just like get like nerding out in the corner in like the dark, like just loving doing nerdy shit. And then like
coding.
And then like coming in and having the shits that one of the projectors gone down and they need to like fix the shit with the HDMI cable or something and just having a shit time of it.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You're doing it.
Equality. Just getting like all proud of like women.
Yeah.
As a
like,
gender,
you should speak on Women's Day.
Yeah. She's like, fuck off.
You should speak on International Women's Day. You know, something a bit disturbing.
Oh, I know some things that are disturbing.
Hold those in, because this is one it's borderline not even disturbing.
What?
When I came home on Sunday, there was a 20-pack of Lamingtons that have been decanted and put into a jar on my dining room table.
What? Why?
I don't know.
What? Who?
Who would buy 20? Well, we know who.
When?
Sunday. I think at the big shop.
What?
Yeah.
So that's like I'm just going to decant these, put them in a nice little airtight container, and just have them in the living room?
Have you ever tried to
willy-nilly?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Women just, I don't get them.
You know the funnest way to eat a Lamington?
Oh, no, enlighten me.
You pick it up and you go to put it in your mouth and then you take a massive deep breath through your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you inhale that desiccated coconut. And that's like a nice coconut lining for your lungs.
That's 2 hours gone.
Yeah, honestly.
That's good.
I'm almost ready to call it the weekend at that point. That's when I'm just here like... And then and then it's when the authorities get involved.
No.
He's inhaled coconut, it's fine. You don't need
It's fine. We're doing the cinnamon challenge next.
We're really going for everything. We're trying to break our lungs.
We're going to see if we can do it all night. We're going to see if we can do them all in one night. We're going for the Guinness World Record.
And then we're eating a ghost pepper later, just for kicks.
Just to clean the sinuses out.
Yeah, that's right. Keep it clean.
But no, that was my Lamington story. So sorry if that didn't turn into something a bit more exciting.
No, people will relate. People will probably go like, huh, Mrs. has done that.
Yeah.
Put the Lamingtons on the table. If I ever got to that stage in a relationship, I don't know how you do it, to be honest. I'd be like to the missus, get those Lamingtons back in their bag.
Get off of there. Get off of there. What are you doing on the table?
Just knock the lamingtons to the floor. She's crying. I'm laughing.
The dog's not allowed to eat those. So someone's going to have to fucking do something or we'll have a dead dog on our hands.
That's right. Then I'm blaming the dog's death on her.
Yeah.
She's continuing to cry. Yeah. I'm laughing.
Yeah. She's saying, this is emotional abuse.
Yeah. If it's abuse, why am I cracking up?
Yeah, exactly.
Why am I cracking up?
Exactly right. I also want to know if you've got an opinion on blokes that have nipple rings.
I do.
Yeah?
Concern for their mental well-being.
What takes you there?
What takes me there? Or what takes... Are you asking me to put myself in the man with a nipple ring?
I'm asking if you're okay now.
No, I'm actually
because you seem like you're getting a bit flustered.
I'm having a little bit of a
attack.
Talking about nipple rings. You promised you wouldn't talk about this.
No, we're going to talk about this, mate. We're definitely talking about this.
Nah, but to be honest, to be real about it for a second.
You don't care? You do care.
I haven't really given it much thought, but now that we're on this conversation, let's dive into it. I think it's sort of like, because it's not cool. No guys are going out there like, if you and another bunch of dudes and you take off your shirt like you're going into the pool party, no one's going to be like, oh, nice nipple ring, Jason. Jason's got a nipple ring, it's pretty cool. You know, like tattoos.
Are you doing it for blokes?
Tattoos sometimes do that. Tattoos, like some guys will be like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice tats.
Nice, cool tat, man.
Fucking sick tats, man.
But then it can't be for chicks. Chicks aren't looking at it and going...
I think it's got to be, doesn't it?
You reckon?
It's got to be sexual.
Oh, far
I think it has to be.
Oh,
well, why do chicks get their nipples pierced?
I thought they have some sensitivity in the nips. These things are dead on me. As a man, these nips...
Okay.
These nips have no sensitivity. I don't know about you.
Do they? No, but what does the bar do in the nipple?
I don't know.
But it just does something.
You just feel something.
You just feel something for a change, eh?
I just really want one of our...
Might get mine done then.
Maybe we'll get a comment on this YouTube video. Someone who's like, I've got 14 nipple rings and they give me orgasms every day.
That'd be annoying, I reckon.
That's too much.
That 14, you just get caught on things.
Think of the metal detectors at the airport.
No, exactly.
Well. It's a whole ordeal.
You going to the magnet museum, mate.
Oh,
just be strung from the ceiling by your nipple rings. Jesus,
you'd be attractive.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Zing.
But no, I just don't know how you get to the point where you just go, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Is it like a rebellious, I'm going to get my ears pierced, but just on the level of my father doesn't love me, or?
Well, as someone who got his ear pierced completely on a whim, like I did, I walked into an ear piercing shop when I was about 20, and my mate Riley worked in there, and he was like, oi, we've got the gun here. You want me to pierce your ear for free? And I went... Up until this 20 years of my life, I'd never even given it a thought. And I just went, all right.
Yeah.
So, that was like the thought that I went through. Maybe the nipple is the same thing for some guys. Where it's thought.
Who gives a fuck?
Or maybe they had a fishing accident and the hook's gone through.
But then the ears, it's like, it's part of your style. It's part of your fashion.
You can see. It's so visible. But not the old nip jewellery, the nip bling, as the youths are calling it these days, I think.
Nippling?
The nip bling.
Oh, the nip bling.
The nip bling.
Shit.
Say that 10 times fast. Nip bling, nip bling.
No.
Yeah, I'm good, man. It'll catch on.
No, I just... It seems like one of those things where it's got to be for chicks, right?
I don't know.
In their heads, they're like, this looks fucking...
Yeah.
To suck on, mate.
Oh. Oh, it's gonna be like one of the least hygienic things you can put in your mouth too, like a not completely healed.
Oh yeah,
like still fairly healed, but just like
I love this band. That's what happens with the chicks too, though. Like, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Moving further south of the border,
yeah.
Some dudes get their dicks done.
And that's fucked up. Isn't it?
Now that is where something seriously psychological has happened.
Heaven to Betsy.
Getting
your knob done.
This is so shocking of taking you back to the 1900s.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Holy hell.
Got your old sensibilities back.
Mary and Joseph. Yeah, no, I don't know what got me there, but I just always thought, like, what the fuck are they on about?
Sometimes when you're watching porn and then you notice that
I don't.
you watch porn.
I've seen some.
Nah. You told me. You said that you've looked at
I
porn.
honestly reckon you'd get like in terms of hours watched. Like you know how when you're playing games it records your hours watched.
Yeah. Of course.
I'd have a pretty decent total.
Yeah.
I think a lot of blokes would. To be
Absolutely.
honest. Yeah.
Honestly. Sometimes
especially 13, 14 through like probably
now.
Probably like 23.
Somewhere from like mid 2000s through to about 2020.
Yeah.
Fairly substantial viewing.
Fair bit watched.
Yeah.
I've seen it all. Imagine
I've
that,
done the
like,
full tour.
I've got a photographic memory and I've seen it all. Ask me a question.
His eyes are just so wide all the time. I have seen everything.
You like look into his pupils and it's playing back.
It's just his shaking.
Yeah.
They say the eyes are the window to the soul.
We've lost him.
He just talks in
He had
cliches
so much
now.
potential with that photographic memory and it's squandered. It's like, fucking hell, we got to figure out a way to connect a projector to this guy's head.
You just say like any porn star name. It's like Vanessa James, born 1973.
Has like a little seizure for
Born
like 2
1973,
seconds.
700 titles. Yeah, you got to have talents in some areas, I suppose. I would love that count though. David Adcock, 7,500 hours watched.
Yeah, 7.5 hours, 1,000 hours clocked.
Yeah. Every guy would have and it'd be a competition. The guys would start having competition. You'd be sitting outside, like, you know, when the boys have the beers late at night, and you'd be like looking at each other's stats, like, boy, what's your viewage?
Come on, mate, you've got me on the app. You can look it up.
No, but what's like your longest sesh? I'm not talking about total hours. I'm talking about in a row, continuous, continual watching.
Oh,
some
God.
guys got like 70 hours. It's like, fuck Nathan.
Have you ever? So obviously, there's such thing as a back-to-back wank. But have you ever just kept watching? Like, you've watched a video and then like you've finished and you're still letting it play and like I get this like terrible guilt or whatever, but I like. Once it's over and the video is still playing, I'm like, I don't want to be here.
No, exactly. I was about to say, I thought you were about to tell me that you keep watching for a bit.
No,
I was like,
no.
Holy fuck, we're very
I like
different.
flee.
Yeah,
I flee.
Yeah.
Like I've like fucking shit in the corner and I got to run away.
It used to be shame, but now as I get older, it's more of an efficiency thing. I'm just like, bat's done,
things to do.
time to game. Like, there's never like I've got so much free time. I can just enjoy the rest of this porn. Watch him just nicely come on her face at the end.
Oh, that's so lovely.
And
I wonder if
close
they still
tab and do my taxes. Like, it doesn't really happen, you know?
No, exactly right.
It would be nice, but...
No, we're all in a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
I'm sort of kind of thinking about getting you involved in the industry.
What do you mean?
Well, because I just don't have any confidence in myself, but I've got a lot of confidence in you. So this is similar to the eyebrows thing. Mm-hmm. I'm sort of putting your name out there for a few adult features.
Oh, me myself?
Yeah.
As an adult entertainer? Or an adult performer?
Mm-hmm. Think of yourself as like a naked magician.
Like a naked magician, and he's got like one trick.
That has like, you know, balloon animals is his thing.
Right, okay. I do like balloon animals, actually. Okay. Interesting. And so you want me... and would you be getting any money from this, or is this I get all the money?
Well, technically I'd be your agent.
Oh, right.
So I'd represent you in all the meetings and all that sort of stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. You just rock up and...
I need the money, but I won't go gay for pay. That's all I'll say. And if you're going to put me out there, then...
You'll say no?
Nah, I'll go gay for pay. It pays better.
Yeah, does it?
I have no idea.
Shit.
You're my agent, you should know this.
No, I do know. It was a double tricky.
You tricked me.
I was doing a double tricky. No, it doesn't pay. It does. It does.
It does?
It does. It does. It's...
Is this why you've been pushing all these gay pornos to me? I just thought you were getting into them, and now...
No, it's had nothing to do with me. I'm just trying to open your mind to the idea of $75 an hour.
$75 an hour. Honestly, that's more than I get now. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty tempting.
Mm-hmm. So it's more how many hours you want to do. That'll just come up out in your physical fitness.
Wow. Okay.
So
I've got the stamina. I run, so I've got a bit of stamina.
Oh
there.
yeah.
But it's just Like, I want to be the guy. I don't want there to be guys there, you know? That's all.
There'll be chicks there too.
Oh, there will be?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just not in the frame.
Oh. No, we'll see. Well, we'll have a look at. I'll have a look at some of the scripts you sent through and see. Yeah, maybe I'll make a decision then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sort of like, I'm not. I don't want to just go out there and say I'm a director, but like, I got some. You know how I get with ideas.
Yeah.
So I got.
You're very creative.
I got some. I got some stuff with nipple rings. I got magnets. I got
Magnets. I do like magnets.
I got lots of ideas.
I do like magnets. Okay, if you can incorporate magnets into a adult film somehow, I would probably actually watch that.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're going to do it.
And the
I'm intrigued.
interesting thing that I want to test out is try and get your iron levels really high as well.
Oh yes.
And see if we can get you, you know.
Yeah, you're trying to
close to that magnet.
draw something out of me.
Yeah. And you know what the title of the thing's going to be called?
Fatal Attraction.
No, that's nice though. Mm-hmm. I think that might be better than mine.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So I'll not say mine.
No, say yours. No, you're the director. Or whatever you are. Pimp.
It was...
Probably a pimp at this stage.
It was going to be the electromagnetic force.
Okay. You are an electrical engineer, so I guess that kind of
so it'd be like
resonates with
it'd be like
it's niche.
It'd be like magnets.
It'd
be like magnets, and you're the electromagnetic force.
The thing, I'm just a little concerned about the length of that name because, like, while
you're the electromagnetic force,
it'll be a series of adult films.
Yeah, exactly right.
I'm the electromagnetic. I can't even say it. I'm the electromagnetic force.
Cut! Fucking hell! Take 5, everybody. David.
Yeah.
Look, we've already filmed the scene, mate. We've already filmed the scene.
I'll get it this time. You've come 5 minutes ago.
We've already filmed the scene, Dave. I just need you to say this one line, please.
Turn, look to camera, and say, I'm the electromagnetic force. It's easy. And I keep fucking it up.
I'm the electro force. Fuck.
I'm the electromagnetic force, man. Oh, shit. I can't do it. I gotta do this, Lachie.
Dave, come on, this is my career.
Why'd you get me into this?
Can't handle the stress.
But I have been thinking of a career change, so maybe that'll be pretty good for me.
Yeah, I would be keen to sort of pivot as well.
Yeah?
I mean, the podcast's lost a lot of its flair.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Nah, the
Yeah,
podcast's
it's like-
still strong.
Yeah, no, it is going strong, actually. And it's sort of like, this could also become like one of those things where in 2 years' time, when we're still doing this podcast, but we're deeply entrenched in the adult film world.
Yeah.
It'll just be serious talk about how we did scenes, and then I'm sort of hoping to become like the Christopher Nolan of the adult film world.
You want me to be the Christopher Nolan?
No,
I was going to say
because I'm directing.
I'm more of a Heath Ledger. Like
you're a Heath Ledger. You're
Christian
a Christian Bale.
like,
exactly.
You know,
If you're open to it, I'm keen to do scenes with you with some very heavy weight fluctuations. I want you down at 48 kilos.
Yeah.
I want you up to 140.
Honestly, for the craft, and I'm a craftsman, I'm into it. Yeah. And I will do this for my art.
Early days though now.
I'm just the clay. You have to mould me as the director. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is early days. It'll be funny in 2 years when we're hardcore into the hardcore scene. This will be more of a breakdown, like diving deep with Dave and Lachie.
Yeah. And
then we'll be talking about the inspiration behind particular scenes, like the double penetration, the backdoor but gangbang. You know, like what really inspired you to film this movie this way, Lachlan?
Well, the thing is that you've always got the traditional gangbang scene, which is camera A faces towards the guy that's in front of the head. Then you've got camera B that's got, you know, that angle in towards the back of the woman, and then you've got camera C, which sort of does this rotation around the back and underneath to sort of get sort of that rear end testicle into
definitely gets
vagina
underneath.
shot.
Yeah, nice.
I wanted to flip all of that on its head, quite literally. I wanted a D camera on the ceiling, attached to a disco ball, so that you could get a constant, almost like the scene was on a rotisserie.
Wow.
It adds,
as she gets spit roasted.
Yes, exactly. Wow. So it adds an element of urgency to the scene. It adds an element of tension. Then you've got cameras E and F that are actually strapped to the men's navels. So you've sort of got this like you've got two bellies looking at each other while there's all these sort of fluids and other bits and pieces all over the place.
Oh, the fluid.
You piece together A, B, C, D. You got a masterpiece alone without these naval cameras.
Cinema masterpiece. It'll be like diving into the actor's studio. That'll be nice.
And then once the mirrors got involved, then that was it. And that was it. We had our film.
What would be the hardest way you would have to... Wait, how would you go about telling your parents, like, you've just had a complete career change? Doesn't have to be in the adult film.
I'd lie.
Doesn't have to be in the adult film. You reckon you have to lie?
No, I wouldn't have to. I could tell them, but I would lie and just be like, if I got into doing adult film directing, and it's like, damn, he's fucking good at it. You know what I mean?
That'd be a worse conversation, I feel. They're giving you tips.
Dad.
Just like, I really like this part.
You know what I like to see? Muff.
There's not enough muff in there, son, so what I want to see. I'll come to the next shoot. No, I'll come down. I'll help with the camera equipment.
I insist.
Dad!
How do you work this thing?
I wish you weren't so supportive.
How do you work this thing? He's on that, like, cart with the camera that, like...
I was going to say, he's got the steady cam that's strapped to his body, and he's trying to work it around. Walking around set. Trying to get, like, the camera under the guy's balls.
And his, like, head's on his back or something. I think I got it in position. Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, I'm going for a wide angle.
It's like, mate, your hair's touching my back.
I'm into this. I'm into this big time. Super supportive. Parents, bless them. That was a rush.
That was a rush. That was a rush.
Let's water. Let's bring it back down.
Bring it back down to earth.
Bring it back down to something a bit more real. You know, a bit more real, a bit more tangible. Just did my taxes the other day.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
Oh, first time in my life I'm getting money back. Hand over fist.
Really?
$3,000 coming to my bank account this week.
Ooh, how's that?
I don't know how.
Yeah.
It just came up and I just went, submit.
Yeah, fair.
I did not question it.
No,
I think some of it is because I do like a weird tax thing with this place.
Yeah.
With Queensland Health. And so it's all about board.
You sponsored, mate.
I'm sponsored by Queensland Health. Shout out.
Queensland Health.
Queensland Health, really good if you get cancer and
We're
stuff.
living.
Really good if you need a doctor and stuff. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if that. I didn't really look into it. I just did my income tax, and then it said like house.
Just through the MyGov thing.
And then it said like fucking you got a house. I was like tick, and it's like alright, here's some money.
Maybe is that the negative gearing shit?
I didn't
where
see
it's
that.
like your property value depreciation.
No, that's only if you got two. That's the second
place.
place.
It's a dangerous topic.
Yeah,
it's a
very.
dangerous topic. It's a dangerous topic.
Same. How fun. How funny is principal and interest? We can get wacky on this.
I love variable portions of loans.
Oh my goodness.
We got a spreadsheet. If you could do sort of like anything, like if you had a power, what would it be?
I've been watching The Boys recently, so the boys have powers.
Yeah.
And I have been thinking a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Everyone always says flight, and I think it's dog shit. Just because flight's good.
Oh, it's not dog shit.
Flight's good, but you know, I've always really enjoyed Magneto. Really enjoyed the power to bend an element, but metal's tempting.
Mm-hmm. But it's been done.
But it's so man-made. But maybe like fire would be a good one. Manipulating fire, just manipulating an element,
like a Avatar sort of feel.
Airbender would be great. I could do that. Fuck Earth. I'm not interested in doing Earth.
Come on, Earth would be one of the funnest ones.
Electricity would be fun.
Electricity would be fun.
Fucking zap,
ding.
Someone gives me a bad YouTube comment. I just use electricity through my computer into theirs. Zap.
Shit. That sounds difficult to control, but
I've mastered it.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you get? What's your power?
My power, like, I've thought about it, and it's sort of like the Deadpool power, which is you just can get fucking completely fucked and then regrow. It's a bit, it wouldn't be actually that fun to have it.
No,
because you just get like, even though you're invincible, you just get you still get fucked
Think
up
of
all
the
time.
day-to-day when you could really put that into effect. Unless you're literally saving someone's life and you sacrifice yourself. But in the day-to-day, when you're going into the office at work...
Yeah.
Is that happening every day? It shouldn't be.
Yeah, no.
And if it is, I have to talk to your work safety people.
Yeah. They've just realised that you're up for it.
Yeah, that's right. It's just scaffolding.
I reckon stopping time.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because it's like, it's sort of like being invisible, but you don't have to worry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, stopping time would be alright. I could do that.
But then, like...
I'd enjoy fucking with people doing that.
Stopping time would be so sick.
I'd just like slap someone on the side of the head.
But then, the logistics of that you age if time stopped.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it is. So you don't want to do it too
it's
long.
a double-edged sword, that fucking power.
Yeah, it is. You got to use it responsibly. You can't be too crazy with it.
Yeah, you can't just take years off at a time.
That's it.
But then, okay.
What are the real advantages other than being able to like manipulate people and stuff like that, or like
Of stopping time?
Yeah, or like walk into like a room and nothing could happen. Like you could walk into the fucking Area 51 and then nothing happened. But all you could do is walk around, and then you can't like ask anyone for help. If someone's like locked, you can't be like, I need
You can
a key.
grab them. You could move them, couldn't you?
Yeah,
Or would they be frozen?
As long as like it have to be like an analog clock or something. An analog lock is what I'm trying to say. And then they've got the key, and you just take the key off them. Otherwise, it's just fucked.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
So I think it has its limitations sometimes.
Or you could resume time, and then they'd be fucking panicking, like, what the fuck's this going on, man? What the fuck?
Where are the aliens?
Froze it again.
Yep.
Jump through the little crack in the door that's emerged. Wouldn't it be crazy if two people could stop time?
Oh, yeah. If you could do it with someone else, that's a good time.
What if you just, like, randomly just, like... What would actually happen?
I don't know.
So, the first person would freeze
It's a completely
time.
theoretical question. I don't really know.
No. Let's dig.
Think about it.
The first person would freeze time, and the other person that has the power to freeze time just gets fucked.
Yeah,
That's what happens, right?
Yeah. And then you have to reach into time and into the time and be like, "Come with me."
Yeah.
And drag them through the vortex.
Yeah.
And
But
then-
then even then, it'd be like, it still wouldn't work.
Would you be pissed off as the other person? Like, why the fuck did you freeze me?
Not really.
Did you touch my penis? I would be stressed. If that was you, I'd be like, you fucking looked at my penis.
I for sure would. I couldn't be trusted.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd just be like, all right, well, considering that there's no consequences, I'd walk around with a list and I'd be measuring up.
Oh, fuck.
I'd be measuring up, and then I'd know. I'd know the flaccid, probably.
Yeah.
That being said, who knows what anybody's doing at any given time.
Wait.
So there could be...
Well,
I could walk in on something.
you could.
You know, if I'm coming to see Dave, and then it's like, oh, he's not downstairs. What the hell? I've frozen time. Well, he must be upstairs
What's he
gaming.
doing upstairs? Yeah.
Open the...
Yeah. And you would freeze in motion as you saw my hand grasp firmly around my member.
Yeah.
Firmly.
That's right.
Yeah. A look of pure pleasure on my face.
Glee. Ecstasy.
Just
That's a
ecstasy.
good word. Oh, shit. What's up tonight? We're all over the fucking place with this sexual shit. I don't know what's going on.
Fuck, we're feeling sexual tonight.
What's an obscure power?
The ability to manipulate dairy.
That's a good one. Is that from a show?
Misfits. It's from Misfits.
True.
But when I saw that episode, I was like, this is a fucked power. But then he ends up being a supervillain because he fucks with everyone.
Yeah.
And he curdles like the cheese from the pizza around the guy's brainstem.
Yeah,
so he
that's
gets
right.
like fucking
And then
paralyzed.
this
This power is horrible.
Yeah, no,
That's what I'm saying. Manipulating an element, even fucking dairy, would be pretty useful.
Yeah, it's fucking
How to manipulate.
I don't even think it's useful, but like the ability to grow hair on command.
I don't really have that problem.
But I mean, like excessive, like and then you just fully
sprout.
get it out. Yeah.
Why would that be? Oh, that would be so funny though. Like,
I'm trying to think, like, as you're falling from a great height, just be like, fuck it.
barely.
And then, like, just continuously grow this massive hair.
Maybe
stream
if
of
you
hair.
could do it, and then it could be like a vine, and you can manipulate it to wrap around stuff and maybe catch you and stuff like that. No.
Absolutely not.
Then that's
it's
so
just growth.
bad.
It's just
that's
growth.
such a bad power. You would have to grow so much hair to wrap it
Cushion
around
your fall.
cocoon
Yeah,
around
for
your
sure.
body.
But you could. That's the thing. You have the power. You've got the ability.
It's hair, man. You're literally only useful if someone's trying to jump out of a burning building.
And then, like,
And
what do
there's
you
no
do? What do you
trampoline.
do post growth? Like, it's
you
the
suck it up?
logistics.
No.
The logistics of like breathing and like it's not falling off.
Hairman overheated this summer.
Yeah.
Rest R.I.P. Hairman. He lived till 2020.
Suffocated. He suffocated.
Because he can't shed it either. He has to
No,
actually
no,
get it cut
it
off.
has to be cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just standing there next to Superman with your fucking hair power, like, oh.
Hit me. Hit me, bitch.
I don't think
Superman.
Hairman would be that bold.
No.
Hairman ranks real low on,
He
like...
can still die.
He'd have self-esteem issues, I reckon. He would be like, yeah... you
I'm
could just-
super abled.
Yes, but you don't have a superpower.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Go on, show me.
Yeah. Fills the room up.
Fucking what a power. Sorry about that. It's not COVID. It's not COVID.
Oh, gee whiz, I just saw the time on this little devil.
Oh, gee willikers. 45 minutes down.
Wee.
Not bad.
Would you, if you had a choice, would you rather trip at the top of a step, so on the way up, would you rather trip just before you get to the top and fall down, or would you rather trip 3/4 of the way, or would you rather trip
You got it.
a quarter of the way down the stairs?
I think a quarter of the way down because you just have less time to hurt yourself. I think that first initial impact would fuck you.
Of going up or of going down?
Going down.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you've got,
yeah.
I think, so falling backwards, I think that first roll wouldn't hurt you that much. Just, I don't know what my logic is here. I just feel like going backwards, you could probably do more. Going forwards is like fairly serious. You might land on your face, but then you've only got a quarter of the staircase to go down. 3/4 of a fucking staircase will knock you around, mate.
No, that's what I'm
fucking
saying,
knock
though.
you
That
around.
it's changing, right?
Yeah.
So, it's, instead of it, so you're tripping up the stairs 3/4 of the way up.
Yeah.
You trip down the stairs only a quarter of the way down.
Yeah, but
so
if-
it's the same spot on the staircase in both scenarios that you've tripped.
Yeah.
But you're heading up or down.
Yeah, I still think going down's gonna fuck you more.
I think,
Oh no, going up. 3/4 of the staircase falling down would probably fuck you up more.
yeah.
I've misunderstood the question. a
Okay,
little
no,
bit.
that's alright. That's okay.
But now that I'm here with you, yes, that would be worse.
No, that's a good test. I was just checking to see if you're autistic. That's just one of the tests.
Oh, it's like where you find it on
so
the spectrum.
yeah.
Where am I? Am I a little bit? Must be a little bit on there. Like,
No, I only take the first answer. So,
so full, just like full autism.
so he's dangerous. He's dangerous.
we just call it
In my earpiece, he's
Yeah.
dangerous. Just confirming he's dangerous. I'll be out of here in 15 minutes.
We got a code 5180 here. Lock him up, boys.
Preference is to trip down. Preference is to trip down.
That would be so cruel. Like, yeah, they diagnosed my little brother the other day. Oh, yeah, what with full-blown autism. Wow. What was the question? Asked him one question, they threw him in the back of the van. I don't
They threw him in the back of the van and gave him a harmonica.
It was fucked. Yeah, I haven't seen him since, Sunday.
Yeah, that would be fucked up. I think it's about time we just have a minute of silence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a full-blown...
Just out of respect.
Just I want to be respectful.
Just out of respect. This can't happen, can it?
That's the content people want.
Yeah.
Nah, I know these like two new...
Out of respect for what? What the fuck is going on?
Is it Anzac Day? What the fuck? Nah, I know these two new podcasters. They're pretty edgy. They do a minute of silence sometimes.
Trust me. This is the episode.
Listen up. This is the episode. Oh, this is the minute silence episode.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck. They honestly, they're dead set talk about doing gay porn and then they do a minute of silence. It's fucking lit. You know the boys out on site when they listen to this podcast are going to be loving it. All the tradies.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tradies, but
Shout out to all the
Summer's
little
coming.
downies.
Summer's coming, and I'm thinking about those tradies working out there. That's going to be hot stuff, you know?
Hot stuff.
Hot stuff.
On a completely different, unrelated, super, just not in the vein of anything that we've been talking about. You know the song It's Been Raining Men?
Oh, yeah.
What about we try to do a song called It's Raining Babies?
It's Raining Babies. Okay. Where have you arrived here? What's your motivation?
It's sort of like...
What's the meaning behind it?
It's like a Christian thing. So it's sort of like when it's... So, like, lust is obviously a sin.
Of course.
But, you know, you have to love to have a family.
No, naturally.
But you can lust and have a baby.
Yep.
So, in the same sort of, like, vein of the first song that's like, hey, it's raining men. Obviously sort of saying, like, you know, look at all these men, it's raining men, I'm interested in all these men.
Hallelujah.
And it's, like, praise
So
Jesus.
many men coming down.
It's like that, but instead it's babies.
And I guess I want to know, like,
the consequence of the lust.
Yes, I was going to say...
So it's like, it's almost like it's Raining Men Part 2.
Yeah, oh... Do you reckon there'd be any issues calling it that, like, from a legal point of view?
It's
like
Raining Men Part 2.
It's Raining Men
Of course,
Part 2.
that's why it's called It's Raining Babies.
Oh, that's right, okay. But, brackets, it's Raining Men Part 2.
Yes.
Yes, that's true. So, you've got the brackets, so you're kind of covered, but it's also... No, the official titles is It's Raining Babies, but it's Raining Men Part 2.
Yeah.
And then it's written from, like, a horror perspective, like, because it's a consequence of the lust, as you said.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's raining babies, it's raining babies, oh no, Jesus, help me. Like, it's
sort of...
This is a nightmare.
Just take everything you just did, then wrap it up and chuck it in the bin. It's going to sound nothing like that.
Oh, wow, okay. So similar.
It's going to be like, we're going to really zhuzh it up. It's going to be, like, modern.
Oh, modern
It's going to
flair.
be modern. I'm thinking we'll see if we can get Posty to take a bite of this. Something like that.
This would be a passion project at Posties.
I think if we get some sort of, like, that yodeling feel that he brings to the table with a bit of, like, sort of hip-hop rap sort of stuff.
Yeah, definitely get, like, let the babies hit the floor, yeah, get on down, let the babies hit the floor.
Let the babies hit the floor.
Come on, bitch, let the babies hit the floor, yeah.
Your brains on the pavement, babies.
Yeah, get
babies,
the blood.
babies. It's raining babies.
I've got the lust for the babies on the floor, bitch, yeah. Babies on the floor, come on, yeah.
Come on, babies. Babies.
Hallelujah.
Like
yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
but then, like, obviously, like, that, as good as that, but zhuzhed up.
Yeah. And have, like, a professional get involved. Like, that was pretty good freestyling off the top of our heads.
Yeah. That's about as good as I can rap. That's me at 100% on my rap.
Honestly, if you ever want to throw down professionally, I'd be behind you, because that was brilliant.
I was saying babies a lot, Like, I was...
Fluently.
Racking up a
Fluent
few
English.
Clicks. I was racking up a few clicks.
You were speaking fluent English, that's all I'll say.
I reckon I was speaking 80 words a minute there.
80
90
at least.
words a minute.
Yeah, Eminem's got something
Only
to learn.
just under average.
And you use the same word again and again as well, which is hard.
Yeah,
it's very difficult sort of
the muscles
pull.
get tired.
Yeah, that's right.
Repetitive.
Not using different muscles in your mouth, so
Yeah.
Anyway, babies hit the floor. We'll massage that into, like, an official, maybe like an unofficial jingle for the Download podcast or something.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
I would actually not mind, like, sort of like half producing that song, just as a little teaser for the little downies.
Well, I want to have a little songwriting credit, so when this does blow up, I'm getting some of those royalties.
Oath.
Just some. I don't need full credit, because Posty's going to do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Post Malone's going to be really bringing this together, but fuck, I'd love to have Post on here.
On here?
Yeah, get Posty on the show.
That was a dream you had, mate.
Yeah.
But in a couple more weeks, who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, once we've gone viral.
I mean, it's raining babies.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
the title alone's enough to get a click.
I'm clicking. You see that come up on your YouTube recommended? It's like, I have to. And the thumbnail. Think of the thumbnail.
The DL podcast. It's raining babies. And then it's just that same picture of you and me that I just keep uploading on all the videos.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that'll be good.
That'll get a few clicks.
Maybe I could, like, crop in like a baby on there somehow, like superimposed on our face or something.
Or maybe have, like, rain on one side of the picture and then a baby on the other.
Yeah, not bad. Okay. And then where are our faces in that?
On the baby.
On the baby.
Tattooed on the baby.
Oh, we're a tattoo now.
Yeah.
And on a child, that's tasteful. I like that.
Yeah, no, exactly right.
Sends a good message too.
Yeah, I think, well, that's like tats on babies. Yeah, toddlers.
Tats on toddlers. Tats for toddlers.
Tats for Tods. That's
Tats
the
for
business
Tods.
we're going to open.
Oh my goodness, Tats for Tods. We have to open up kind of underground, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm sure plenty of parents that
Lots
fucking
of
don't give a
bikies
fuck
on the
about their
Gold
kids.
Coast. Yeah, lots of bikies on the Gold Coast. They'll love us.
I'm thinking we could go anywhere from Paw Patrol to satanic, demonic, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Like we want.
Yeah.
You know, keep it playful. Like do Dora the Explorer, but also do like
Well,
Spawn.
if that's what they want.
And also do like Spawn of Satan.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
If
offer
that's-
the whole thing.
If that's what they want, oh god,
It's-
I'm just imagining if I had the freedom to do that as a child. I would have got so many stupid gaming related things tattooed on myself forever.
There's a reason this is a law. Child's just got like fucking the playground cubby house tattooed in like fucking fire and skulls.
Both of my elbows are Game Boy SPs that fold. Those folded Game Boys.
Yeah, just 2 Wii remotes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Wii band that goes
The
around
dongle.
your wrist with the things up.
Now
So,
I'm always playing
yeah.
the game.
It's always a game with me.
There's a little tag on the side, the writing. Life's a game. Play till you win.
Play hard.
Win or die.
Anyway, Tats for Tods is another thing I've been cooking up. But again, I find the law gets in the way more often than not with
it's
heaps of
stifling.
my ideas.
Oh, honestly, it's almost like every idea you have, there's some serious legal ramification
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
like, what the
It's
hell?
weird. Everything you want to do is illegal. And then I have to come in being like, Lachie, that's a little bit naughty. That's a little bit goofy and silly.
Says who? That's sort of like...
And then I'm like, says the absolute
government.
Laura constituent. Like fucking put the 12,000 word document onto the table. And
It's just like anything that's profitable.
I know.
When I was pimping,
Yeah. Fuck, that was
I
difficult.
never dressed so well in all my life.
You had a cane?
More than that, mate.
You had a
Had
gold
top
feather?
hat.
Yeah.
Had a top hat. Had hydraulics in my car.
Yeah, the shootouts were a bit of a nuisance, though. The
I
day, almost day of the shootouts.
just meat shield, just grab one of the girls' meat shield, get out of there.
Well, that's why you have them around. But it's inconvenient.
Yeah, it was
Then
annoying.
you got get a new girl
And a new coat.
and a new coat. You got holes in that coat now. Blood as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Shit.
Nappy sand though does do the trick.
Oxy Action Plus is a gold mine.
You got to make sure though that it's already been washed before you do it because the colours will run.
The colours will
It's a great stain remover, but it also it'll make the colours run.
and make the colours run. So that's right. And that's at least that's a little takeaway from your pimping days that you've taken. Little life hack, if you will.
Oh yeah, nappy sand all the way.
Yeah.
Everyone in SCQ is all about nappy sand.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that's using Omo.
No.
I really don't.
I haven't met a single person. Do you reckon that's just like a different tier of person? Like where the nappy sand tier, which is kind of like up here, and then Omo's like kind of like a little bit lower. Like we just don't run in those circles.
I'm out the game now, man, so I don't want to be making calls like that.
I'm willing to sort of offend.
I don't
some
want to put
people.
my family at risk again.
No, I'll do it.
No, not after what happened last time.
Yeah, that's fair.
You heard about what happened last time?
Well, only a little bit, but Jason told me. You should tell me the rest.
Yeah, no, well... So, yeah, we were all just doing our sheets, and Tim spilled a bit of red wine on his dress shirt.
Tim's loves his Pinot, but
Yeah, no, he does.
Tim.
He does. Who doesn't? Anyway, we were all helping Tim, showing him the ropes because he was new. Next thing you know, a fucking full... What would you even call it? Can? No, not a can. A full bottle of cold power comes flying through the window.
cold power.
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Look
everyone would have
down.
been tripping.
Look down. The cap comes off.
Oh no!
Glug, glug, glug. All on the floor. All on the good carpet.
On the carpet. Oh,
I rush to the window, looking outside to see who did it. Just see this white van skid
Going.
off down the street.
oh, those fuckers!
Ran outside, looked at what was like sort of... Because they must have left a back door open or something because they would have been in a big rush to make a fucking
Yeah,
call
they gotta
like
get
that.
the fuck out of there. Dogs.
Looked down. Omo. Bottle of Omo.
Yeah.
So you know what that meant.
Well, you could tell me.
Yeah, well... we torched the coal power factory.
Good, yeah.
Because
exactly.
I don't know who did it, but I'm going to make sure that product's not readily available.
Exactly. No. Good. No, you did the right thing there.
Got done for arson.
Yeah, no.
Apparently that's a fucking another thing that's problems.
Is that illegal now too? You're telling me tats for Tods and now arson is illegal? I don't even know what this fucking country's coming to. I'm just getting over it. Everything I want to do is illegal.
Yeah.
Everything. I haven't done arson in a while, but so that's okay.
Yeah. No, it was it was sort of like when I had the nickname the Firefly.
Yeah.
That was probably my favourite part of my whole entire life, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a brief time. It it didn't last that long because you got done pretty quickly for the arson.
It was
job.
just the one attempt.
Yeah.
But that night everyone was calling me Firefly. No, actually, no, they weren't.
Well,
That song was playing by Our City.
Yeah, the Firefly song.
Yeah.
And then everyone just knew you liked that song, I guess.
No.
No.
I don't.
You didn't even like the song.
No, I didn't like this. I hate the song.
So where did the name Firefly come from then?
That song was playing.
Yeah. So no one actually called you Firefly.
Maybe that song is what made me do it.
Oh, you think the song drove you to just to light a flame?
Maybe.
In an Omo factory, in a coal power factory, so I'll keep the story right.
No, fucking don't bring Omo into this.
Fuck, sorry about that.
I did find the bottle, so,
You
we
did
got guys
find the
on
bottle,
the
you
inside
did
looking
find
at that. We
the
got guys on the inside looking at that, but we just took coal power off the fucking market, right?
As a quick aside, do you reckon we need to explain what Omo is? Or do you reckon everyone just knows that that's a competing brand of laundry
I
detergent?
reckon the 15 people that'll end up listening to this over the duration of its lifetime on YouTube don't need to know.
Okay, we'll keep them in.
I think 10 of them will know personally.
Because everyone knows what Nappy Sand is. We don't have to go back and hash that out. Everyone's heard of Oxy Action Plus.
Yeah, no, exactly. Trust pink, forget stains.
It's a household slogan.
Trust pink, forget stains.
Oh, that's good.
And, so getting the stains of Tim off my shirt.
Yeah.
that was something to forget.
Well, what a night. What a wild night that was. It's always fun to relive those, those wild memories that we all have from our youth, our crazy memories.
But anyway, were you going to do this eyebrow thing, or were you just fucking around before?
No, I reckon we should, that's an hour. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Feeling pretty good about
Alright, that's what I mean.
Experience.
Should we put this should we stop all this?
Yep.
I'll shave your eyebrows, we'll get you in a scene, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let's get the cameras rolling. But what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna be on camera alone.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. No, I'm much
better when there's someone else there in the scene. That's all I'm gonna say. I can react better. You can read my face a bit easier. Even though I've got no eyebrows, you'll be able to tell what I'm feeling.
Yeah, but I'll be saying look solemn.
Yeah. Okay, I can probably do that then.
Look solemn, and then it'll all be part of this. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. It'll all be part of this audition tape. I'm sending in of you to play E.T. in the new remake.
Holy cow!
Yep.
What does E.T. stand for?
Extraterrestrial.
Wow.
Not the bloke that runs that fishing show on Channel 10 at 4 o'clock.
Damn it! I had to clarify.
Not that ex-footballer, mate. Not him. Not him.
I thought maybe you're gonna make E.T. into like a porn version, like Extra Testicle or something.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's right. But, I was really trying to feed you that one.
I know. But I think for now, while you'll be doing these scenes alone and you'll have no eyebrows, we'll just get you in for the main role.
That's fair. That sounds.
Then
good.
we'll pivot.
Yeah, we'll pivot.
You're
nice. All right, let's go do it. Let's go make some dreams happen. So we'll wrap up the podcast.
All right, everybody.
Well,
have a good evening.
Have a good evening. Mwah. See ya.
Bye.